everybody. Welcome to Hey, We're Talking. It's me, Scotty D, and I've got Derek Chant. And it sounded like I said Derek Chant. I stuttered.
How are you, Scott?
and Bob Peel. Hi, Bob.
It's awesome. We did two totally different kind of chants.
Yeah,
there's chanting like Lola, and I was just chanting his name.
You would be surprised how many different kinds of chants are out there. I went with a Buddha type chant. You went with like a cheerleader chant.
Man, yeah. You're all over the place. 1 second you're talking about Jesus, now you're talking about Buddha.
When were we talking about Jesus and respect for our parents?
You were chastising me. You're chastising me because my foul mouth
because
went
you cuss so much and you don't think your parents know.
They do know. I tell them that I cuss, but they don't like it. Out of respect, I don't cuss in front of them.
Yeah, but you go to these extraordinary means to like not use F bombs and S bombs and D bombs. I don't know, whatever bombs.
D bombs.
It's all about respect. It's not about the fact that I don't. You're putting me in a weird position here, but
I've been praying for you, Scott.
Thank you. My dad was very happy. My mom has probably been like, "Oh, Scotty," when she heard you saying all that stuff. That you're. By the way, you're making it sound like I'm a sailor, a dirty mouth sailor.
I'm a truck
Not that
laner.
Sailors are dirty. Are sailors really dirty mouthed, or is that just like? I don't know. You were in the military, Derek.
Just filthy.
So in the military.
I wasn't in the Navy, though.
No, but you were in the military. The language is pretty harsh, probably, yeah?
Yeah, but it's harsh a lot of places.
In real life, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nurse that works at night. I mean, I'm not exactly,
not a bunch of choir boys at your work, right? No, where my dad worked, he just tuned it all out because that's all people did where he worked in the plant. He worked in a plant, man. People were swearing their faces off.
Wow. Their whole face.
Their face literally just started coming off at like it was something like out of the old TV show V. As they would swear, their face would melt off and there'd be a lizard underneath.
Yeah.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that show. I mean, I've heard of it. But
really?
The Raiders of the Lost Ark would probably be a more apt reference for melting your face off.
When that movie came out, have you seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, Bob?
Yeah.
Indiana Jones? Okay. When that movie came out, that was considered pretty amazing the way they made the face melt off. But now you watch it and you go, wow, that was considered cool back then.
I still think it's cool.
It's not super high tech is what I'm saying.
I would go for practical effects that are kind of crappy like that.
Yeah.
I mean, in today's standards versus like cool CGI because it's just different. CGI is just so...
Yeah, it is. Sometimes
let
it's out of place.
Let the listeners decide. Roll the clip.
We'll get another copyright strike. We could roll the clip, though. But, not in this because, remember, we can't use the one that we could do all that spiffy stuff on anymore. We got chastised.
Well, we've got to talk to them and figure out what's going on.
We got beaten to a pulp. And it wasn't even my fault. It just made you uncomfortable and angry.
I mean, who wants to be in a conversation where you're stuck 3 seconds or 4 seconds behind?
Don't add time onto it. It was like 2.5 seconds. But yes, it was far behind. It was not nice.
Family Feud live here on Hey We're Talking.
Yeah, we can't play that anymore. Wait a minute. I could if I program it into the deck. I could.
Let's do it.
We're not doing Family Feud. You guys were feuding, so Family Feud. Get it? Haha.
Okay.
But the Family Feud was fun.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
You could do that.
We could.
On Friday.
Family Feud,
I guess. On Friday. Really fun.
Family Feud on Friday.
What do you say, fellas?
I guess we could.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll see. Because then Bob has to find a bunch of answers or whatever. I don't remember. We said we were going to change it a little bit, though.
Yeah, I don't even remember, but that's something we got to talk about. We're not going to do it on Friday.
It's not on the spreadsheet.
I got the spreadsheet right here.
I got news for you. There's nothing on the spreadsheet.
There's tons of stuff on this spreadsheet.
Bob,
I'm staring at this.
There's not that much stuff on the spreadsheet.
I can't get.
Don't show everybody the spreadsheet.
They can't see it. It's right
top
here,
secret.
but
it's the dirty secret. There never was a spreadsheet. It was all a lie.
It's all fake.
I hate spreadsheets.
No, you don't.
They don't exist.
You love spreadsheets.
I had to make a spreadsheet yesterday.
To keep track of his spreadsheets.
No, my boss, my boss is like, oh, we need this, this, and this. We got to be able to track this, this, and this. And I'm like, he's like, can you make something up? And I'm like, man, what do I make up?
Why is this
So,
guy...
of course, I had to build it all from scratch. Nice new spreadsheet to keep track of everything.
Okay.
But that's like your cocaine, man. You're like, yes!
Oh, it took me all day to do 2 of our largest regions, and it was a blast.
And do you play around with like the equations and the algorithms so that you punch one number in this cell, you punch another number in this cell, and another number in this cell, and it gets you the average and the differential and the standard deviation and whatever.
That's how my budget spreadsheet is for home. For my home budget, yeah. You type everything in, and it fills everything out. Scott, I sent Scott a copy of it. He knows. Do you use it still or no?
No. I messed it up. I can't get it to go back to do what it was supposed to do because I put
can
a
send
thing
you
in
another
wrong.
copy.
I messed it up. Something I did. I erased a cell and it messed the whole thing up.
Why didn't you say something? I would have sent you another copy of it.
I don't know.
I've got spreadsheets coming out of my Wahoo.
Scott doesn't need a budget. He just buys everything with his wife's money and then cusses about it and doesn't tell his parents.
That's some.
Oh. I played
show talked about spreadsheets.
I played that for Benon when I talked to him, and he was. Oh, you know what the thing he said? Did you guys listen to the show? You didn't.
I have not yet.
He said he said. Hey, Thotty. He didn't. He thought that was some guy saying, "Hey, Thotty." And
Who's Thotty?
And I was like, "What does Thotty mean?" He goes, "That hottie over there." And I'm like, "No.
Oh,
it's Fatty. How are you hearing Thotty?" He's like, "Play it again." Hey, Fatty. And I was like, "No, it's Hey, Fatty. It's this guy, Cole Robinson." He was like, "Huh, I've never heard of him." And I'm like, "You need to go watch his video and laugh. He's very crude, but he has a purpose." We do need to talk about that. Maybe we can talk about that someday this week. We can talk about
what's that?
Cole.
Who's that?
Snake Diet.
No clue.
You don't.
The guy whose clip we're using, the Hey Fatty.
Yeah, this guy.
I don't know where that came from. I figured it was from a movie I haven't seen.
No. This guy, this is how he starts every one of his videos. Hey, Fatty! On YouTube.
Wow. Okay.
He is huge into fat shaming. That is his MO.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds like a great guy. I want to just watch.
He has changed lives.
He has. And let me just tell you though, if you're going there and your feelings get easily hurt, you're in for it. And it's not, the language is as brutal can be.
Oh yeah, he cusses almost as much as Scott.
Almost.
He can barely put, I don't think he can put an entire sentence together without swearing.
Oh yeah, they're like commas.
So you guys have a lot in common.
Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous.
Here we are, just piling on.
Oh, and speaking of, so Bob put up the video of the guy who does the.
I'm making the coffee.
So we had somebody leave a comment, and again, you guys gave me crap about this too. I was like, although that was more Derek than Bob. Bob was kind of like, yeah. In this video, this guy says something, and he doesn't say exactly what the person that commented said, but the way that the comment, I was just kind of like, what's the point of this? Don't go nasty just for the sake of being nasty. So we had a comment on there, and I was kind of like, do I leave this up, or what do I do with this? You guys are both just sitting there staring.
You're the one.
So was there coffee? Anybody?
I just don't get it. Was there a question involved in that?
I was sharing it. I was sharing. Yeah, this is Winging It Wednesday. I'm winging it right now. You guys are just sitting there.
To the gentleman who left it,
Yeah, we're not
don't
mad.
be offended.
No.
Yeah.
No, I just did. First, I didn't understand I'm assuming it was supposed to be funny.
I'm making the coffee.
But I didn't get it. And it was a little dirty.
If you haven't seen that whole video, go on our Facebook page. I threw it up there yesterday, and it's a pretty long video, but to me, I just laughed the whole time.
It's somewhat annoying, really.
Not to me.
If you listen to the whole thing, it's somewhat annoying. I like the.
I'm making the coffee.
And I like the.
Who wants coffee? Coffee? Anybody?
I like those because they're funny. They're little snippets. But he just yells it's the whole entire thing is him yelling.
Yeah,
life is not a snippet, Scott.
Yeah.
Life is the whole clip.
That's true. You know, people don't like that one. You know, isn't that weird? We
The
did a little
cat?
Yeah, we did a little. I think it was on a live thing. I'm trying to remember who I was doing that with.
You are really stretching the podcast out. You know, you're in Australia.
Over.
You're in Australia every other day.
Yeah.
And now you're like, oh, people don't like that. Who doesn't like it?
It was on a Danny live stream, and we were doing a poll to see the ones that people liked. And I went through all of them. I played all of them, and people told us the ones they liked and they didn't like.
How many people?
On Danny's live stream, there was probably like 40 people, 50 maybe.
Okay. So what did they like the best?
Trying to remember. Everybody likes these.
I'm making the coffee. Who wants coffee?
That's good.
Coffee? Anybody?
And they also like...
Oh, hi, Mark.
If I use it... They said the main thing was use them properly. Like if I just play them indiscriminately, they didn't like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Everybody liked... They liked those, and that one. A lot of people did not like. Here's the difference. They didn't like.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Because they said it took too long.
And it's poor quality.
But they do like.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Yeah.
Better quality, quick uptake.
Yeah.
Uptick.
And
what about Hey Fatty?
They didn't care. They said a couple people said it made them laugh when I did that. But some people were like, they didn't like that. I got more negatives on those, which is weird because we had such a great time with that one. We laughed so hard when we first played that.
Remember, these are Danny's fans.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
different audience.
People like that one too.
Different audience, different mindset.
No, most of those people, a lot of them do listen to us from time to time. They might not be dedicated fans, but they do like our show. Well, I'm out there spreading the word, guys. I'm getting us out into other countries here.
I'm glad, and I wish I could listen more. I'm barely able to be here to do my own show.
I'm doing a show on Friday. Like, so tomorrow obviously everyone knows we're not recording these on the days. So we're recording Thursday right now. I'm doing a show
Thursday.
I'm doing a show in Canada. Yeah, I'm doing a show in Canada tomorrow night.
Wow.
With who?
These people that I barely know that connected to Dan. Like they knew me through Danny and asked me to be on this show. But they have like thousands of listeners and they go live like every day for 3 hours. I don't fully get it.
That's awesome.
I don't fully get it though. But I'm going on there tomorrow.
I would love to have the time to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's what happens. Have you guys been following any? I don't know. You guys aren't real big baseball fans, but if you've been following any of the baseball winter meetings, any of that stuff?
I've heard some deals are getting made.
No, I have not. Even though I said yes, I have not.
Yeah, Tigers haven't really done anything. So
I literally could care about baseball one single bit, like this much maybe, if the Tigers were good. But go ahead. What's going on?
Well, no, they're Tigers are slowly working back to being good, but it's just going to take some time. So no, I didn't know if you guys were following everything. And
well, tell us what's happening.
Or we could do this on Sports Ball Friday.
We could.
We could do a.
You could say, look, Derek's got Sports Ball Friday, Family Feud. He's lining them up for us.
All right, so Friday's going to be Sports Ball, but more to come on that then. So hopefully,
baseball though.
We'll throw it in with the mix of.
Can't we talk about hockey or something?
We've got tons of football we could cover.
Your team, you know what? Screw your team, Derek. By the way, they're not good enough to be as good as they are. I'm irritated with them.
Hold it. That's going to be Friday. That's going to be
Chicago,
Friday.
Give me a break.
Oh, come on.
They're going to be good all year, and they're going to lose their first game in the playoffs. That's the sad thing.
Matter.
Same with the Dallas Cowboys. They're not going to win the playoffs. They're
it doesn't matter. It's making a step in the right direction.
So how are the Lions?
You know how the
really
Lions
good.
are. I did a live stream for Danny's doing Destreamer last night, and people were asking me about the Lions on that, and I was just like, "Good grief! Why are you asking me about these losers? Dang it!"
That's your team, though.
I know they were. It was.
You haven't given up your team.
No, I'll never give up on the Lions, which shows how stupid I am.
I feel like you give up every week.
No. During the game, I just sit there and go, "Dear God, why are they so bad?"
Like you're booing them.
No, I don't boo them. I'm part of their family, and we're having an intervention every Sunday during the game. We're having an intervention. That's what's happening.
I think you're just feeding negative vibes.
You're nuts, man. If you knew
lie down, hashtag lie down.
If you know what the Detroit fans were like, you would think I'm like the nicest fan in the world if you knew what the Detroit fans were like. They wanted Matthew Stafford gone for like 7 out of 10 years already. They hate him. Why are we talking? I thought we were going to talk about this on Friday.
That's what
got me all riled up.
Going.
You can't stop him.
No, I'm trying.
And now we got to record Monday.
I'm working
and then
on
Friday.
We can do we do our recording way out of whack here, but it works. It works pretty good.
We've done that 2 weeks now because Derek said let's do. No, it's been 2 weeks.
It's been more than 2 weeks.
Oh,
it's been way more than 2 weeks.
You thought I yelled at you last week, and it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't keep track. Do you know how much I'm recording stuff, you guys? Do you have any idea how often I'm recording?
Do I need to do some like GeoGuessr to take the load off?
No, I just lose track of when I've had conversations. I write them down, but then I just let it go out. You know how when you write stuff down, you just kind of forget that it happened. So that's why you wrote it down.
No, I don't forget.
No, that's why you do it.
Reinforces it better when you write it down. It cements it in your mind more. That's why you take notes.
Did you guys know the sky is blue?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you agreed with me. How about you, Bob?
Yeah,
is the sky
it
blue?
Appears blue.
Okay,
it appears
good.
Blue
okay,
to our
great.
eyes.
Great.
I mean, it's not. But
okay.
It appears blue because blue is the easiest color for you to see.
Your blood is sort of red.
There's no proof of that. Red when it hits oxygen. A lot of people believe it's blue ahead of time.
You're such an idiot.
It's true.
You're an idiot. Idiot.
Didn't you tell me any different?
No. Why would I? I don't care. I'm just saying everything I say, you guys are saying I'm wrong.
So you're really letting this mullet grow out, Scott, huh? I mean, it's starting to get long.
Not in the back
got the
yet.
Got the beard going. Got the top pretty high.
The top is high.
Yeah.
It's just
you've got some poofy hair. Did you blow dry it?
No. It's totally air dried.
He had a blowout this weekend.
I have had some blowouts today.
He's gonna have a blowout after the show.
I'm sure I am. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. My hair is going to continue to grow as long as I can handle it. It has been driving me a little crazy on the sides already.
Well, you need to prepare for that cold Detroit winter. You got to have the furs up top.
It is totally cold here, but it hasn't snowed. Not enough. I want it to snow.
Like 48 here tomorrow.
It snowed here today.
Really?
What?
Like flurries, and it was above freezing outside, and it was also raining. So it's already done.
That's not snow.
Well, it was.
See, I just did that back to you.
Snow.
How do you like that? It was technically snow. Bob says it's not, though. Anyway,
it doesn't bother.
I want it to snow. I would like it to snow before Christmas. It would be nice for the first year back to the freezing cold to have a white Christmas would be great. You know what I did though? I shouldn't say this. You know what you can do before Christmas?
Order Numa coffee?
Yeah, order some Numa coffee from pneumacoffee.com. Chris, it depends. Man, you're cutting it close because Wednesday will be like the 19th. You'll be really cutting it close, but it depends where you live. He might be able to get it to you, but get over there, pneumacoffee.com, PNEUMA coffee.com. Get yourself some coffee, and it's good stuff. Coupon code HWT, 20% off, and you'll get some.
Who wants coffee? Coffee? Anybody?
I know you do. Everybody wants coffee from Numa Coffee. Go there, put in the coupon code HWT, get yourself some real good coffee.
I'm making the coffee.
Then you can tell everybody that you're making the coffee. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I was going to say wind it up, but let's wrap it up. Speaking of Christmas, let's wrap it up. Wrap.
Okay.
Right? Wrap it. Get it? Wrapping paper. Because Christmas.
Well, it's very well done.
Wrapping paper it up.
Yeah.
You did good. You did good there, sir.
What a show!
What a great show this was. It was fantastic.
See, that's why it's a Winging It Wednesday, because we're allowed to be all over the board.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening. We're gonna let you go now. We'll see you soon.